So Krillin had another time to shine in Dragon Ball Super, and it was pretty interesting, I gotta say. Caught me off guard. When I heard they were going to do a Krillin episode, no, I wasn't really expecting too much. I thought what was going to happen was he was probably going to do like the solar flare times 100, maybe push off a guy like he was about to do Gohan, or maybe just tag team with 18 to take someone out. Although this seems to be a little bit more interesting than that. It goes a little bit deeper. Krillin seems to have gained massive power since the Cell games, that's for damn sure. So basically what I'm trying to get at here is that Krillin has finally surpassed the initial Super Saiyan transformations, like on Namek and stuff like that. Now, the reason I say that is because what you need to do is you need to look at Android 18. Android 18 in the Android Saga completely demolished Super Saiyan Vegeta after training for 3 years since the Frieza Saga, and who was stated stronger than Super Saiyan Goku post, Frieza Saga. And Android 18 demolished this guy, snapped his arm, was bullying him, while Android 17 like one-shotted Super Saiyan Trunks in the background. So these androids are extremely powerful, and they don't get weaker over time, at least as far as we know. Pretty much implied in the future Trunks saga, where like over decades of time they don't actually get weaker or anything, despite not training. And we know that Android 18 was actually training and a little bit honing her skills with Krillin. So Krillin was actually training with 18 for a decent amount of time, training for the World Martial Arts Tournament in the Buu Saga, and training a little bit extra after that to catch back up to his friends, as shown when he sparred with Goku. So it's very clear that Krillin is used to fighting 18. Now, normally this wouldn't really mean anything, like just because you train with someone doesn't really mean you're anywhere near their power. However, Krillin does something different. In the Tournament of Power, Krillin saves 18's life. Well, not life necessarily, but from her getting ringed out by a guy that was playing possum against 18. So Krillin was able to tag a fighter that 18 would get blocked by occasionally. He was able to, play ping pong with 18's attacks, able to throw it back and forth with her and make it more powerful than her initial attack. And then this Universe 4 fighter, after having Possum knocked out, what happens is that Android 18, after getting basically knocked out in one hit by this guy, along with Krillin, is like, Krillin, we probably shouldn't fight this guy. This guy seems pretty damn powerful, and we can't use Solar Flare or anything on him. And Krillin's like, no, I'm going to take him on. And Android 18's like trying to object, saying that they shouldn't fight him, or that there should be a different strategy of taking him on. And Krillin decides to take him on by himself. And Krillin actually swaps hands with this guy for a minute, until throwing a shoe at his nose, and then one-shotting him out of the ring with a Kamehameha. And on top of this, when he did grab, he actually tried to use the Solar Flare times 100 on this guy, but of course he was blind. What's also interesting is that he stole Master Roshi's glasses without Master Roshi noticing, which is kind of an homage to original Dragon Ball when Goku stole his glasses to negate Tien's Solar Flare. All in all, I'm just saying that Krillin may in fact have surpassed Super Saiyans from original Dragon Ball Z, at least like in this Namek and maybe early Android sagas. Other than that, I want to hear your guys' opinion on it. Krillin, of course, has gotten way more fucking powerful by feats and objective scaling. He did take on fighters that even Android 18 was struggling with, so he has to have gotten extremely powerful. And remember, Android 18 is the same girl that tanked Super Saiyan Trunks' sword without flinching, with one arm. And yet Krillin's supposed to be taking on fighters that can knock her ass into the dirt, alright? I'm just saying, Krillin might have very well surpassed Super Saiyans. I don't know where he stands with Tien or Android 18 exactly, but we just know he's gotten a lot stronger. So stop downplaying my boy Krillin. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. I hope we get to see some more badass shit from Roshi and Tien as well. Until next time.